Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new cryptocurrency video. My name is Moonlight. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Today, I'm going to be looking over a pretty serious warning, I guess, that Coinbase kind of issued over the $800 billion Bitcoin and crypto price crash. Now, before getting started, I do want to say crypto is down. Obviously, I'm down quite a bit in crypto right now, especially for what I currently hold and, you know, what particular assets that I currently am invested in. And with that being said, I just want to kind of make this point blank. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert of any sort. Take this as entertainment and educational purposes, especially considering the market that we're in. Crypto is very, very volatile. And, you know, obviously crypto, it's in a time right now, the whole economy, especially with the election and everything like that, a lot of moving factors are playing a part into crypto and, you know, the decline and a lot of people losing money, I just kind of want to say. So with that being said, I'm going to go over this article that I'm getting nonstop barbated with ads. Like, look at this. It's insane. I don't know. But the Bitcoin price, which crashed under 50,000 per Bitcoin on Monday before rebounding slightly, touched $70,000. Now, in July, I don't know how many people saw this with what Donald Trump did. He made basically a big plan for crypto that, in my eyes, I thought it would have moved the markets a little bit, but obviously with the economy and how it is right now, it didn't really do too much, in my opinion. It went up a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, when it did touch 70,000, when it did rebound, obviously, I'm assuming because of what Trump said, but other factors played a part into it as well. I'm not going to discuss too much about that, but I wanted to kind of mainly point out about Donald Trump and, you know, when he said he was going to make huge plans for crypto, because again, that puts it up for mainstream adoption, a lot more people, a lot more eyes into crypto. $800 billion has been lost in crypto over the past little bit. If you're holding long term, I would recommend you do that anyways, because the only time you lose is when you sell. And right now is not the time to be selling. Right now is the time to be buying. Everything's cheap. So I just bought more crypto today. I'm going to plan to buy more as well in the coming weeks. Next week, to mention, depending on when you guys are seeing this video, is going to be the crypto conference in Toronto. I do plan to attend that event. So I think that's going to be awesome. I got a VIP pass, and I'm going to be, I think, talking with Unicoin. That's a sponsor of the event. So I'm excited for that as well. Now here, moving on. Anyways, moving on, despite billionaire investor Mark Cuban making a crazy Bitcoin price prediction, if you don't know what that is, I do kind of want to open that up here. He made like a huge price prediction for crypto and what, you know, was here to come. I didn't highlight many points on this article specifically, but he just kind of made crazy predictions for it. And obviously, it's basically because he's got enough money where he can just buy in anytime it dips. And he wants crypto to kick off. He probably invested a lot of money and he wants it to go up because, like, you got to think, for some of these people getting into crypto, he's a billionaire. He puts in $200 million. The market, whatever coin he's holding, if it's Bitcoin, it moves up 5%. 5% on $100 or $200 million is a shit ton of money. So you got to keep that into consideration when all these guys are saying these things about crypto and what, you know, is going to happen and everything like that. And even that even goes to say, like, even when these people and these prominent figures and companies make claims about crypto, when it's crashing, when it's rising, you got to remember they have the capital where if it moves up 5%, that's a lot of money for them. That's millions of dollars potentially. So just remember that when you're always reading up on articles. I don't like to read press releases, articles too much, because you got to always keep that in mind. But anyways, we believe that these market jitters will persist in the short term, but it's possible that shorts could get squeezed here, which obviously we saw happen with, you know, how Bitcoin just tanked, which could lead to a market rebound in the next few days. Coinbase's David Duong, hopefully I pronounced that right, wrote in a blog post, but don't be fooled into thinking that this market disruption is over. And that is definitely true. It definitely could keep going to the downside. So always remember that crypto is one of the most volatile markets to ever come into this world. You could be up 50% in a day. You could be down 60% in a day. It is what it is. That's why crypto is like a long-term hodl game. And a lot of people try and get rich quick with crypto. That's just not the case. It definitely can be if you're a gambler and you want to invest in meme coins that are potentially shit and not going to do anything. But just be worried about that. So according to Duong, again, sorry if I butcher any names, recession fears could yet intensify in the weeks ahead. We think this phase may last through the Fed decision in mid-September. Consequently, we retain our forecast for a choppy market in the third quarter, but also the current sell-off. Like, look at this site. Sell-off, it's consistent with their defensive approach in the third quarter and more constructive outlook for the fourth quarter. Albeit the strength of this move tests our conviction. again, you got to go based on previous cycles. If you're looking to make predictions, you have to go based on Bitcoin's previous cycle, what it did in the last bull run. We could still see crypto go down, especially with the economy. Like, you have the election with Donald Trump and everything like that. Like, that plays a prominent factor in what everybody's willing. You got to keep in mind, and this is something I don't like talking about a lot too, with Sam Bankman, and when he scammed $28 billion he scammed $28 billion out of the market, out of people's money. People are more worried about crypto nowadays, and it's rightfully so. He stole a lot of money, and it's really shitty that happened, but it is what it is. You just kind of have to, you got to do your research on the companies. You got to do your research in whatever you're willing to invest your money in, and you just got to kind of look at what the market's doing, how the economy is. There's so many factors. That's why you always invest with money that you can afford to lose, because you don't want to go all in on a particular coin that somehow rug pulls, somehow tanks. Because I went all in a couple years back in the previous bull market in a coin that tanked, and I lost, at that time I lost 30,000. So I mean, you just got to remember that. The prevailing negative mood is particularly detrimental to altcoins, many of which are experiencing severe volatility and market cap erosion. Exactly. RSR, prime example. I made a video on it previous. RSR, how to stake and whatnot. I'm staking in RSR. I hold currently 1.5 million RSR tokens. I was down 30% 2 days ago. I'm still down. It's tanked dramatically, but you gotta hodl. And my strategy in crypto is to dollar cost average. Buy when price goes against you. That's basically what it is. Some of these altcoins may not survive ongoing market correction, and that is very true. If, crypto starts to tank even more, Bitcoin keeps going down, Ethereum, a lot of these altcoins may just, in the easiest way to explain it, go bankrupt, basically. That's the easiest way to kind of say it. So that's the end of the article, but this is a quicker video than normal. I just wanted to kind of touch on it because crypto's tanked and a lot of people are worried, but it's crypto. That's why we're in it. It could tank like this, and then it can go up 30% in a day. It can go up 40%. You have some altcoins that are going up 100% in a day. It is what it is. You got to be in it for the long game, long-term hodl, whatever you want to call it, and you can't be scared of this. Like, big companies have more advantage than the small-time investors like us. So just be wary of that, you guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys watching this video. If you are not already following me on Kick, go to kick.com/moonlight2019. I do live stream there. I'm almost at 3,000 followers there, so I do appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. I do mainly gamble. I want to do IRL content as well. But keep in mind the Toronto conference is on August 13th, I believe. I am planning to attend that. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan. I'm not too sure yet, but we will see. So I will be live streaming that event as well on Kick. So much love to each and every one of you guys out there. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Share the video, like the video, comment down what you want to see in the future and any thoughts on the current market. Crypto is just very volatile right now, you guys. Remember that. I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. Have a safe, wonderful trading, investing, gambling week, and I'll see you guys next time.